Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is crazy. I have just uncovered a new Black Ops 6 viral campaign. I've been personally contacted by somebody essentially with Black Ops 6 assets, zombies assets as well. We're going to dive into it all today. I'm going to tell you the entire story of how this has all gone. Before we start, no, I have not been contacted by Activision about all of this. Activision has said nothing to me about what I'm going to be showing you in this video, nor has Treyarch. Nobody from Treyarch has come along into my ear and been like, hey Milo, we're launching a secret viral campaign. We'd like you to be the first person to make a video about it. No, that's not what's happened here. This has been like community found, community sourced, and then the account that Treyarch seemingly are controlling to do this viral campaign has reached out to me, has commented on that, and has sent me assets from the game. It looks like this might actually be part of the cinematic cutscene that we're going to be getting as, I don't know, the intro to Terminus or maybe the intro to Liberty Falls. Like it looks just incredible. So let me walk you through the story. 2 days ago, a user on the Black Ops Cold War subreddit posted this thread saying, War Dialer in the terminal. I just re-downloaded Cold War because I'm really burnt out with Modern Warfare 3, fooling around in the campaign, and found the War Dialer in the terminal. I can only find like one video of it on YouTube. And this is true. If you search War Dialer Black Ops Cold War, you basically find nothing. There's one video, I'm pretty sure, somewhere here. Maybe if I get rid of the Black Ops part and I just do Cold War. There we go. So 3 years ago, this one person was doing war dialing in Cold War. The question you might be asking is, what the hell does this mean, right? Basically, in Cold War, there is a terminal that you can unlock, similar to what we saw in previous games like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 1. The terminal has this interface that you can interact with, and you can type in various codes and access various programs within the terminal. And one of those programs is War Dialer, which allows you to enter phone numbers, as I understand it. But we have never really uncovered where this is meant to go. Like, it's always just seemed like there's maybe unused code here that is sort of a dead end. There's loads of passwords that we don't know for a lot of these users. There's just lots of mystery surrounding this War Dialer feature. So Various Yak was like, yeah, I can only find like one video of this on YouTube from 3 years ago. People really haven't seemed to crack what this is. This is what it looks like, by the way. When you start doing these actual calls, you can just type in a number and it can try and ring, and it'll just say no carrier, and you can essentially just cycle through different phone numbers. As you can see at the top here as well, it says War Dial. So their question was, has anyone ever really spent time checking the numbers you can call with this? Did anything come of it? 2 days ago, no responses. This thread has literally 2 upvotes and no responses here. So then yesterday, in the middle of the night, it was like 2 a.m. or something, I see this post, COD Law Facts linked to this post from Digital Code Red, and they said, friend and I were scrolling through the COD Reddits on recently posted stuff to try and find goofy things to make fun of, but we instead ended up finding a really weird post about a Cold War update or something. Might be worth looking into. And it mentions an unfound terminal Easter egg in Cold War. The problem is when you click through to this, it's actually a deleted post. It's been removed by the moderators of r/CODZombies. I have no idea why they did that, but when I first landed on the page, it seemed like a dead end. There was no way of progressing here. The comments, though, were so interesting, saying things like, I've never seen this before. I've only found one person doing the War Dialer numbers on YouTube. Is your version of Cold War updated? Because they did release a patch. How exactly did you get it? And so I'm wondering, like, what is it, right? Like, what is this mystery thing that's been deleted here? Then Various Yak response, I'm pretty sure my game's updated. I play it online through Battle.net. All I did was set the range between some large numbers at random. I can't remember what, but it was gonna take forever, so I just went to bed with it on, and I woke up to this, whatever this is. We'll get there in a second. They tried to shadow play back further, but all the footage is just like the beginning of this video, so this was a video that's been removed by the moderators of the COD Zombies subreddit. The other posts say, I've never tried, I can't find it on YouTube. Did they even use it for anything? It always felt unfinished. And then this is someone just saying, maybe this is just sort of like an out of range number, like whatever you've found here is not interesting at all. It's just basically something to say you got to the end of the list. But still, obviously, my curiosity is heavily piqued by all of these messages. So I went snooping on Various Yak's account, and I found that they had actually also cross-posted this same post to the Black Ops Cold War sub, and that one hadn't been deleted. So I went to the Black Ops Cold War sub, that's the deleted one on COD Zombies, and found this video. So in the video here, as you can see, they're in the Black Ops Cold War terminal in the safe house. They sit down at it from having been asleep overnight, letting it run, and they get to this page. The message says, I was playing around with the War Dial program. I left it dialing numbers overnight. When I came back, it gave this super weird error and I couldn't clear it. Anyone seen this before? Is it an Easter egg? If we dive into this in more detail, as you can see here, you sit down at the screen, and obviously it's a compressed video on Reddit, so it's not fantastic quality, but you've got this very strange looking logo. Now, the first thing that I thought when I saw this logo for the first time was, that looks remarkable remarkably similar to the new Janus logo that we've seen for Black Ops 6. Here's a great example of that, actually. Detonated have put this together. This is the Black Ops 6 box art, and you can see the Project Janus logo inside in this little star, so that's why I thought it looked similar. I don't know what this thing is on top, but to me, it looks like an eagle, and then the message here says, error, connection closed unexpectedly by remote. Please contact sysadmin at, and then it's asterisked out, so it's basically been deleted or redacted. So this, just as a discovery on its own, fascinating, like an undiscovered Easter egg in Cold War from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, amazing, okay? But it gets deeper, because if you look at the text here, there's actually text in the base of the eagle here that you can read. It says sysadmin at cy83r14net. That sounds like an email address that you'd use for a login. It's actually probably what's been redacted just here. And so, several people, Codlaw Facts, and a bunch of other accounts last night started emailing this mystery email address. Sysadmin at what basically translates to Siberia, just written in leet speak, .net. And I was one of the people that sent such an email to this account. But at the time, I didn't know if it was real. So my email from my business email to this account, this email address, was emailing on the off chance this is a legit find. If not, good prank, you got me, from Milo. Because at this point, this could have all been an elaborate troll. This absolutely could have been a troll. It could be an old Easter egg from 4 years ago, or it could just be someone that's really done a great job of faking something, right? I don't know what numbers they used on the war dialer terminal to get that thing to pop up, so I have no way of verifying it myself in-game. Anyway, I sent this email, and then approximately half an hour ago, I got a response that blew my mind, and it was this. They said, your years of service are legendary. We may have use for your skills. Attached, you will find an image that does not exist. You will not succeed alone, however. And then it says, I'll be seeing you. And they attached an image. And at first, I didn't download this image, okay? Because I was like, this is absolutely a Trojan horse. My computer is going to get hacked right now. This is just gonna, like, it's going to be a root that goes into my computer, gets all my passwords, leaks the bribe money that Activision have been paying me to not say bad things about Black Ops 6, like, does all that stuff, right? So I was really skeptical. So I went on my burner laptop over here, okay? So this is a laptop I use basically to just be more risky on the internet, and I downloaded the image from my emails. I then uploaded it to a temporary image hosting service, and this is what I found. And as soon as I saw that it looked this real, I was like, okay, bro, this is now scarier, because I'm now worried that this is from Black Ops Cold War, and I just don't remember it, and I don't recognize it, and so I'm just gonna embarrass myself if I make a video, right? Because it looks so real, it's gotta just be from an old Black Ops game. Like, it looks like a Black Ops cutscene. So I went back on my main PC, and opened up the image again on my temporary image hosting site, and sort of admired it in its full glory. And it's really interesting, but there's not a huge amount that we can actually make out here. You've got these redacted faces. There's a woman there who looks younger. There's maybe a mother kind of figure, maybe another child, and then like a sort of older son, perhaps, and then maybe a father. And the father's eyes are not blurred out. There's an arrow towards him. There's pills on the table. Pills have been relevant in the Modern Warfare 3 zombie story as well, so curious if there's some kind of connection there. And then we've got these tweezers as well. I think that they're basically developing this photograph, or they're at least trying to sort of dig into the details. This stuff at the bottom, I can't make out. I don't know what that says. Very curious if you can figure it out. Still at this point, I'm like, I don't know if this is zombies related, right? I don't know if I'm being had. I don't know if this is an elaborate troll. This could be an incredible troll. I just don't know. But the nail in the coffin is coming with the responses that other people have received. So what I did first is I responded to sysadmin here, and sysadmin had said, you will not succeed alone, however. So I was like, okay, thankfully, I do not walk alone. When you call my name, you call an army. That's you guys, if you weren't aware. How can I know you're the agent I'm looking for? Can you prove your identity to me in any way? There are too many moles to just trust anybody these days, from Milo. So I'm hoping I get another message from them being like, here's some more stuff, right? I interacted with the Unmarked Man in 2015 for the Black Ops 3 viral campaign and had interactions like this back then. And I want that to happen again. again. I am so keen for that to happen again, so absolutely I'm going to be LARPing in universe here, talking in their sort of verbiage, trying to get answers out of them 100% all the way. So this was so exciting to have had this response, but let's talk about some of the responses that other people got. So Ahmed Fadi here emailed saying Mason lives and got a response saying, you have reached out on your own initiative. We can use initiative. Attached, you'll find an image that does not exist. You won't succeed alone. However, I'll be seeing you. So slightly different message to what I received. My one mentioned that my years of service are legendary. Sysadmin here is commenting on the fact that Ahmed has used his own initiative. So awesome stuff. The picture that was attached is this. And what does this picture have on it right at the top here? It has natural rock steps and Old Catholic Church Harper's Ferry. What was I investigating on stream? I'm actually going to find this in real time. I'm going to my live streams tab here. I'm going to the one where I was uncovering all this stuff. We're skipping through and we're going to start looking for the point where I started investigating quite literally this exact church. There it is. It's on Church Street. That is the church itself. Can we get a better view here? There we go. Boom. It's giving me chills, dude, honestly. This church just so happens to be the exact same church we're looking at here. Like, look at the comparison. It's the same one. So this is a stream that I did how long ago? 28th of May. It's now the 18th of July. And I'd already found this exact church and we're getting this in a Black Ops 6 Zombies teaser now. Insane. Like, so freaking cool. But that's not the only image. This video here, this one right here, I found Transit in Black Ops 6, breaks down all of this in extreme detail. So if we go further still, Jason here, Von List Gaming, got a response back with an image attached called 1991 Barn. 1991 is when we know the entirety of Black Ops 6 takes place. The message says you've reached out on your own initiative. So it's the same message as the other stuff. And their message, this is Jason's message, was this. It's a barn. There's lettering here. It seems to say ST by the looks of things. They may be unrelated. That would be fine. That's no worries. But there's also other stuff in the image here. There's the reflection of the magnifying glass clearly. But it looks ethereal. Like, why does it look like there's sort of space in the sky above it? And what are all these markings down here? Is it all reflection or is there something hidden in there? So then Jason says, Ed59 was sent another image from the sysadmin. The letters TH are highlighted, and you'll see that in a second. The barn image I received has the letters ST on the silos here. And so if we look at this, Adelphi Theatre with TH highlighted once again, and it says Cinderella, and you've got this picture of Cinderella. So what seems to be happening is that across these images, if we put them together, there is a secret message that we're going to be able to extract from this. But that's somehow not the end, okay? The sort of grand finale of all this is coming, okay? So Telixion, who I told about this, also managed to find this. So this is the exact postcard that we're seeing in that image. Natural rock steps, Old Catholic Church, Harper's Ferry. So this is an existing document. So I kind of wonder in real time right now, if we do a little comparison between the two, I wonder if anything's been changed and therefore we could use that to kind of get lettering that stands out. Old Catholic Church, Harper's Ferry. Okay, so the E has been turned upside down. Oh my God, we're figuring it out in real time. The I's been turned upside down as well. Oh my God. Okay, natural, rock, that all looks the same. Steps and Old Catholic, so I and then E. So we're finding these letters in real time, right? The question is, where do they go? Well, if you go to the website, cy83r14.net, it's this. Bro, I love this. It's so freaking cool. So it's obviously Siberia, like it's a play on words of cyber and Siberia, the place. And there's an option for us to enter a password. Now, what I'm assuming is that probably on this page, there's some kind of hidden text or hidden letters that we're going to have to find, maybe in the source code. I'll take a look at that in a second. But also, we now have letters from this that I've just found, the upside down I, the upside down E. We've got an unknown grouping of letters on this one. I have no idea what this image with the people is meant to represent. I haven't found letters on there just yet, but we can sort of start digging into that in more detail in just a second. And then we have the TH from this, from Jason, and we have the ST from this, from Jason as well. So let's go to an anagram solver here and type in THSTIE and see what comes up. Feast, teeths, that would use all of the letters. Let's go to Siberia.net and let's try TITHES. Teeths. Incorrect password. Damn it. I was really hoping we'd crack it in one. That would have been just immense. Okay, Joe, can I leave you to continue figuring out what those letters in that combination could be, and also to keep track of what pictures might come up online, and I will start looking through the source code on the site and seeing if I can find anything related to any lettering on this. What might the password be? So this has the pills box on it again, same pills box design. Matt, can you see any hidden letters that we could extract from this image? Okay, so I've pulled it up in Photoshop just to try and figure out if I can find any hidden letters in this. It does look like there's some kind of slight marking in the middle there, but honestly, a lot of this particular image really doesn't look like it's got, unless there's like a fingerprint there. No, I don't think so. The icon, there's the world and what looks like an axe below it. Crush the levels in a weird way. There's sort of a strange marking in the middle, but again, that could just be coincidental, I suppose. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to open this up to the community now. We all need to email this account. We need to blow this up. You need to share this video far and wide so everyone has the full story so far. And then as soon as we figure out the password to this website, I'll make another update video and we can dive into this ARG further. I'm so freaking excited for having received a custom message from this mystery individual. I can't wait to dive into it in more detail. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to make sure you stay up to date with all this. I'll talk to you guys soon.